What's up? This is Thrasher, and you're watching CaliberTV.
What's up, guys? You're hanging with Sam, CaliberTV. We're here with Thrasher from Escape the Fate.
What's up, Sam? How you doing?
Doing pretty well, man. How about yourself?
Doing awesome, man. Just had some food down the street, so pretty full now.
What'd you have?
Had a bacon chicken sandwich, and
That's the interview.
yeah, and then Robert, and Max, who's playing bass for us right now. We split a sundae, not together, but we just cut the brownie in threes because we still have to go on stage soon, so we didn't have too much. We need so much dessert.
You gotta fit in those skinny jeans, huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, you guys are actually starting on your new Hate Me headliner tour. How has the response been for you guys' first new songs coming out?
It's been nuts, man. We're so overwhelmed by the response that the fans have given us. They know like every word to every song that we've released. Just today we released Les Enfants Terribles, which is Terrible Children. It's a French title, but it's not a song in French, but it's a pretty heavy metal song. It's got like a lot of pinch harmonics and like a cool melodic minor scale and a solo. And so it's been going off on this tour, you know? So kids been going crazy. Everyone's really excited to see the band. The band is like completely revived. We have a long ass set. We have an hour and 15-minute set right now. We've got drum solos, guitar solos, like shit the band's never done before.
Yeah, actually, now that we're mentioning that, you guys' Hate Me drops on October 30th. Is this a definitive sound for you guys, or is this just a new direction you guys want?
It's kind of a new direction. It's kind of like, you know, it is everything Escape the Fate has always been, which is like, you know, we've always had heavy songs on our records. We've always had the pop hits on our record. And, you know, like a lot of like the more pop sing-along songs are the most popular songs Escape the Fate's ever done. And some of the heaviest songs are also like the most popular songs. So we kind of like, you know, we all have different tastes. Like Robert's a big metalhead. You know, Craig loves like a bunch of singers and vocalists, of course, but he also loves really heavy music. So that sound comes through, the aggression. And me personally, like I kind of like it all as well. Like I love like, you know, a lot of riffing, solos, like fast, like up-tempo stuff that I can listen to like when I'm like working out or like driving and shit.
So it kind of has like elements of all you guys come together.
It has everyone's personality in it, and you know, the diversity on the record comes from everyone's collaborations together. Like everyone pretty much wrote lyrics on the record. We did all the pre-pro at my place, so we had full control over the creative aspect of it, even though we went to the studio with Benson, and he was a great producer, and he kind of led the band. And you know, empowered everyone to put their best foot forward.
Yeah, actually, my follow-up question was, how was working with Benson since being on this label?
It's been awesome. It's the first time the band's ever worked with Benson. I was a huge fan of him growing up. I produce and make records as well, so as like on my producer side of things, like he's a huge inspiration. He's a really successful guy. He's got a great ear for picking bands. He knows how to pick the right bands. He sees potential. You know, he's the guy responsible for your viewers at home, like for 3 Cheers, My Chemical Romance, everyone from Kelly Clarkson to Daughtry to POD, I think, like Starting Line record, Seosin. He's done a lot of really big records, and I've always liked his sound, and like, you know, he kind of let us do our thing though at the same time. Like you think like a guy in that, you know, situation where he's like had a lot of successful hit records would be like kind of like very like over the top hands-on, but he kind of like let us breathe and he let everyone develop their ideas. What band like out there doesn't want to be like hands-on with their music and wants to see their vision go through? And like a lot like me like working in the studio like really helps to, you know, I can tell them exactly what we want to sound like. It's like cool. I mean, it's cool that, you know.
So Hate Me is going to be your first album that you're going to be with on Escape the Fate. How do you feel like the audience and your fans are going to respond to this new album?
Well, everything we've seen has been super positive. Like, for example, the top comment on the Just a Memory video is like Thrasher solo is fucking insane. We love this guy, and it's got like hundreds of likes on that like one comment. So that's like really flattering, and it's like freaking amazing and humbling for me as a musician and coming into it as the newer guy. That the fans are like stoked on the work I've put into it, and they like, you know, it seems like they're really stoked on the lineup right now. Like kids are going crazy, and we respect our fans so much. Like they're just as much of a part of our lives than we are, you know. And like they kind of drive the band in a way, you know. Like the band could have changed its name, it could have done like all this shit, it could have been like, you know, broken up, but it's like it's because of the fans that Escape the Fate is still going strong. And it's like, you know, if it wasn't for them, you know, this band wouldn't be a band anymore. We wouldn't be playing shows, we wouldn't be making records. And because like the fans give us that strength, you know, we went on the record, and we want to really like, you know, do our best work. We want to like pay attention to detail, and you know, we refined our lyrics. We wrote and rewrote and wrote. It was like the whole like pre-production was crazy. We had over 40 songs.
That's a lot, actually.
Yeah, I mean, like 40 songs, and then plus like probably 20 to 30 riffs, vocal ideas, voice memos. You know, shit when you just like sing into your phone.
You guys had a lot of heart and soul put into this album.
Right, exactly. Like, you know, and that's the key to like all the younger bands out there and like all the writers out there. Is like, you know, you have to like not be afraid to like wear your heart on the sleeve, like right from the heart. I think that's like just that's what we do, you know.
So personally, what is your favorite song off the Hate Me album?
It changes like day to day depending on my mood or like what I'm feeling, and that's another cool thing about the record is like you can listen to it throughout the day, and it's like it's not like one song and then this band founded each side and then the next song sounds like the previous songs. Like every song's different, so it's like, you know, it almost like can go with daily motions of your life. But like the first one obviously was Just a Memory, which came out first, and that's why we put it out first. That was our favorite song. Like, you know, it had driving riffs, it had like Robert like shredding on drums, it has a great solo. I love like the chorus and Craig's vocals on it.
Before I came here today, I saw just the Memory video, and I was really blown away with what you guys have sound like. It brought me back to my high school days of listening to Escape the Fate with This War Is Ours, and just it brought me back to nostalgic a lot. So it was, from a fan point to you guys, it was one of the greatest.
Dope, thank you very much. And like, you know, that's definitely what we hope to achieve on the record was to have that passion, like that original, like the thing that's great about This War Is Ours, that band, like they just went in the studio and did a record. They didn't question a single thing and just did it, and it was different than the record before. And that's kind of what we did with this. So like we're like, as long as the songs are fucking awesome, like we don't care what we're releasing and putting out there.
Besides the Just a Memory video you guys put out, do you have any plans for any of the songs to make videos for now or into the future?
Yeah, we've got a huge song called Alive that's going to be the next like major release for us. It's got like a piece of everything that the band like wanted to go into, and you know, lyrically it tells a really cool story of like a guy like, or a person being like trapped and like locked away and like locked inside, and kind of coming out of it and surviving, and like, you know, as long as you're alive, like you're good. Like there's so much shit that like can beat you down in life, and you know, as long as you come up and like you can surface for air and you're alive, like you can be grateful for that. And it's like, you know, it's a really driving song. We have a music video for it. My girlfriend's in it. She's on like the Wheel of Death, like kind of like the cover of Hate Me. We have that, and there's like, I don't want to tell all the illusions, but there's like some like stuff relating to like the tarot cards that we have. And, like some people that did like some pre-orders, they get like this like dope like collector item like tarot cards, and we kind of like have really been going off this concept for the band, you know, fate and destiny and future.
So after the tour concludes, do you guys have any plans?
After this tour, we're going out to Mexico. We've got South America. We're dropping videos after video, a ton of behind-the-scenes content we're throwing up on YouTube. We have like like studio updates. We have a track by track, which basically is like we go through each track and we talk about the whole story and how we wrote it. And top of the year, we've got UK, Europe, Philippines, Russia. We're just going global with it. We're just trying to like play every market, play worldwide, and then we'll probably take out like or go out with like a huge band after that in the States again.
Nice. Do you have anything to say before we sign off?
Check out Hate Me October 30th in stores. Tell all your friends. Come out to a show. Meet us. And peace.